What's going on, everyone? Cubeologist here, and today we've got a review of the NewIsland Phoenix stickered version. So about a week or so ago, I was contacted by NewIsland, and they sent me this cube to review on my channel, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I didn't expect too much. Because as you all know, I actually have the stickerless version, and I wasn't that impressed with it. But when I got this cube, I was pleasantly surprised. I guess I just hadn't taken the time with the stickerless version to, give it much of a chance. So when I got this, I was determined to give it a fair shot. So I completely set it up the way I want to, lubed the core, lubed the pieces, re-stickered it, did everything I needed to do to this cube to give it a chance. And I gotta say, guys, I'm really impressed with this cube. So once I set this cube up and gave it a chance, I've been solving with it for about the last week. I'm really happy with it. The large Florian cuts actually allow for pretty good reverse corner cutting. Nothing revolutionary, but almost a full piece. And the corner cutting is really good. Almost 45. A little locky for 45, but I've got my tensions pretty tight. As you can see here, the cube turns really well, and I've got some pretty good times with it. As far as it being my main or anything like that, I don't think it's going to be, but I do like it better than the Oolong version 2. So as far as my feel goes, I still like the Oolong version 1 for me, but this cube I think is a close backup, and I would really recommend you guys trying it out. One thing I've actually enjoyed more about this cube than the Oolong version 1 are the M slices. So if you're a roux user or something that uses a lot of the M slices, I would definitely recommend this. It's something to do with the weight of the pieces. I think they're a little heavier than what I'm used to, and that momentum just lets me go through M slices really quick. And I really like the feel of it. Now I know that I showed you guys the internals when I did my unboxing, but just taking a look at it again after some pretty heavy use, you can see there's some scratching there, and I've got some lube on the cube, but the anti-popping mechanism works really well. I actually have to loosen this cube to disassemble it, and I haven't really had a corner twist but like one time, and I was turning really roughly. So I think the design is really well done, and it's something that I wouldn't mind seeing in the future. And honestly guys, if I keep getting such good times, I might actually be switching to this cube. So since I've actually been pretty interested in this cube, I've looked into a few more things about it. And now, I don't know if you guys remember, but this little pamphlet came with it whenever you order it, and it actually is just giving you directions on how to leave your reviews on their Amazon page. So I thought that was really cool. I had guessed that it was a customer, response program, and I was right. But this just lets you know that they care a lot about what people actually think about their cubes. So even when I was emailing the guy who sent me the cube, he said that, I really look forward to working with somebody who cubes a lot so we can do some back and forth and hopefully improve our product if it needs it. So I took a look at the pamphlet that they sent us, and it was actually more than just a solving guide. Although there was a solve guide in there, they mention here on there that it's made from ABS eco-friendly plastic, and so I had a couple questions about what that meant, and it says that they've passed the standard drop test. So I had a couple questions, so I emailed David. And so he's the guy that actually sent me the cube, and I'm pretty sure he's head of NewIsland, or at least the product testing. And what he said when I asked what eco-friendly ABS meant, that's just the ABS plastic. So any cube you see from ABS plastic, it's the same as this, but it's considered eco-friendly because it can be recycled and it's non-poisonous. So you shouldn't expect the cube to fade or the color go away or anything like that. Now, as far as the drop test, I asked him what that meant because it said, if you drop the cube, it won't fall apart, but a lot of cubes don't do that. So I was curious what he meant by a drop test. Now, the manufacturer actually has an instrument that drops the cube vertically from 1.5 to 3 meters. And those of you that don't know, that's actually like, 4.5 to 9 feet, something like that. But he assured that the cube will not break or scatter if you drop it from that height. So pretty much table height and above. The only thing is the center caps might pop off, but that's not that big of a deal. And a few people I've actually talked to expressed interest in a white cube. So that was one of the other questions I asked him, if they were going to be making a white version of this cube. And he said that yes, indeed, they will be making a white cube and they will be launching it in the next few months. So I think that's pretty cool because I know like Convinza really wants a white version of this and a few other people. And he actually said that they've got some samples of 2 through 5 cubes that would be really cool, and I hope to see them make that in the future, but they haven't decided whether or not they're going to make it. But all in all, guys, like I said, really good cube. I would definitely recommend it. You can get it from anywhere, but I think the cheapest place I've seen it is the Amazon listing from New Island. So if you're looking to pick this cube up, check out the link down in the description. It's only $11.99 right now on Amazon, and you know, with Prime you get 2-day shipping, but it's really cheap and it's one of my favorite cubes, honestly. So if you like this video, give me a like, it helps out a lot. Check out my Facebook page for more reviews coming out soon, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Talk to you later. Bye.